What's up with again? With again? Once again, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, we're talking Nikki Mortys out there, and of course, people, humanity. This is Mister Nintendo Sony for 2011, and came in Wolverine. Of course, you guys are interested in intros and outros of this channel. Follow me to Instagram, all the good stuff. Sorry, I got like a whole bunch of other things on my mind right now. Some of it's good, other of it's a little bit bad, but for the most part, yeah. Long story short, more than likely, I'm not going to have this video up on this Friday. Might be Saturday, tomorrow by the time I'm doing this video. So, I may not be able to upload it today. I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow. I don't know if I'm even going to have anything for Saturday or Sunday. I might not. Probably till Monday. If I don't have anything for Saturday and Sunday, expect a video Monday for sure. Because I'm going to be extremely busy this weekend. I'm going to be helping one of my friends move out to their brand new apartment. Because I haven't seen my friend in a while, in about 2 years. The last time I talked with them. So it's been a while. And then another friend of mine, probably going to be helping him out with tomorrow as well. So if I don't have a video up Saturday or Sunday, you know why. Oh, and a second real quick thing, on a quick note. I know I missed this out about a day earlier, but man. I still can't believe, man. This shit was just announced. Like, my God. I don't even know how to take it. Honestly, I don't, but many people don't follow any Disney Channel news or just Disney movies in general. I heard the other day, the other night on Twitter, literally right around the time it was 4th of July. If any people don't know what that is, if you live outside the United States, 4th of July is pretty much Independence Day. I really don't believe in the whole patriotism shit, even though I am a U.S. American citizen, but I still am Hispanic Latino at the same time. Mexican, Puerto Rican too. So I gotta represent that shit as well. So there's that. Anyways, as far as that goes, yeah, I heard that out of all places, I think it was either from Collider or Express. It was one of those two articles, and I do follow them on Twitter too. And there's going to be the first female live-action black version of Ariel from The Little Mermaid next year in 2020. Which, that's all fine and dandy. I have no problem with that at all. I was laughing and laughing a little bit hard at that time because I'm surprised they didn't use a white girl for that. But hey, you know what? They want to be more progressive and diverse and be more modern times and shit. They might as well just make her I don't know, probably a gay lesbian one or something like that. No offense to LGBTQ, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised. It is Disney. They do have a lot of dark ass fucked up history behind what they closed doors, which I'm not gonna get into that because my channel might get shut down for expressing truth and ideals. It's a lot of I word symbolism in there and a lot of subliminal messaging that Disney has done for literally almost 2.5 decades almost. Or not 2.5 decades, 2 centuries almost. Anyways, yeah, without further ado, I still look at the good side of it, though, too, because some of it, especially a lot of the 90s shit, I already missed Aladdin and Dumbo, which I really wanted to fucking see those movies. Unfortunately, my budget was a little bit tight, so I couldn't see those two. And I know there was a third one there. I know I wanted to watch Toy Story 4. I'm probably just going to wait for that in Blu-ray DVD when that drops later on. But I am not missing The Lion King. I am definitely going to see that shit in theaters immediately when that shit comes out. Even though I think James Earl Jones is the only one that has his main character as Mufasa, which is awesome as fuck. I'm definitely going to see it for that, but it's not what you came here to hear or see. You want to see what I'm talking about. Armored Mewtwo is going to be in Pokemon Go, which is pretty damn awesome. I'm pretty excited. I'm super shocked as fuck. I'm very hyped for this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get one unless they put this in the field research thing next year, because fortunately I don't have that many IRL friends. I only got maybe about 1 or 2, and that's it. No one was talking about. Anyways, yeah, without further ado, this comes from Paul Kotzen from Dextero.com. So it says, our Armored Mewtwo is finally coming to PokemonGO. So shout out to Paul Carlton or Cotton. It says, Armored Mewtwo has been rumored to arrive in PokemonGO. Oh, and I got some Xbox One X news about their cloud server that's going to be coming out next year or the year after. We'll be talking about that as well. So if you just came for this news, you could leave after the half of the video. And if not, that's cool under the hood. If you're an Xbox One fan, hey, and you're a Microsoft fanboy or fangirl, by all means stay. Armored Mewtwo has been rumored to arrive in Pokemon Go as part of the promotion for the upcoming Pokemon movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, and has finally been confirmed. With a week to go until the movie's release, Niantic has announced that the addition of Armored Mewtwo, its introduction has also been expected to a personal data mine that surfaced back in April. Hopefully I get to do this whole video. If I don't, apologies in advance if I don't. When is Armored Mewtwo available? Details about Armored Mewtwo introduction have been relatively sparse, but we do know that it will be available in the 5-star rays following the time of date. Starts at July 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific Date Time to ends July 31st at 1 p.m. Pacific Date Time. Of course, Eastern Standard Time, but wherever the fuck you live at. And let's keep moving to the end of this thing. So it says it also goes on to say, it goes without saying that Armored Mewtwo will practically be difficult to defeat and catch. Pokemon Go trainers will need to team up with multiple other players and have a chance of taking the mythical humanoid down. Being a psychic Pokemon, Mewtwo's weaknesses are primarily Ghost and Dark types, and they forgot to put fucking Bug types. Bug types are another one that's real good against Psychic, so Paul Cotton, you should have did your research a little bit deeper. I'm just saying, putting it fucking out there. Alright, let's move on. This means that the best counters for Mewtwo are Tyranitar and Gengar. And Scizor too, and Scizor, and even Pinsir, I don't know. And Heracross, if any of you guys got that, definitely use this against this thing. Its addition into standard raid battles will also be a welcome announcement for Pokemon Go trainers, and as all players will have a chance to get it. Alternatively, it could have been added to the games as an EX raid battle where participation is invite only. While other details about Armored Mewtwo have been kept secret for the moment, reasonable to expect one or more powerful Pokemon in the game will likely play a role in the current Pokemon Go meta. How strong will it be? The original Mewtwo provides some of the best attacking stats in the game, only behind Deoxys, or Deoxys, however you want to say that, or Deoxys. I know some people say it like that, which sounds really retarded. Let's move on. However, its defense statuses have a lot to be desired, only to be ranked in 109 other 518 Pokemon available. We can expect Armored Mewtwo to have significantly better defense statuses, possibly some of the best Pokemon Go, while maintaining its attack statuses to make Pokemon to get your hands on, or Pokeballs on. Should only give you Premier Balls when they do that. For fans who are only into shiny Pokemon, there has been no word on whether the shiny variant will be available. Oh god. Alright, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. If the shiny Mewtwo, or even an armored shiny Mewtwo, ends up coming to Pokemon Go, that would be a very, very beautiful big treat for shiny hunters out there, especially myself. Unfortunately, probably not going to be able to get this in the raid. If I do, I'll be lucky as shit if there are people around in that particular point. If I'm lucky enough to get there in time, that's probably the only way I might be able to get Armored Mewtwo. Other than that, probably not going to get this thing, unfortunately. But if I do, that'd be awesome as fuck. I mean, look at the design they made on this thing. It looks fucking beautiful, man. It's like a mix between Iron Man and fucking Frieza from Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and the Marvel's Avengers thing. That shit looks fucking phenomenal. Beautiful. I love the design for it. I remember when I was a 90s kid, I used to watch the original Pokemon anime series, the Indigo League, way back in the day. I was like 7, 8, 9 years old at the time. I fell in love with the fucking thing. When Giovanni used his Mewtwo and he to beat the living crap out of Gary's Arcanine, Alakazam, and his Tauros, oh, it was a wrap. Automatically loved this thing. And there wasn't even no thing as a Steel type yet. So in a way, Armored Mewtwo was almost like the first Steel Psychic, even before Steel and Dark types were even around, before Gen 2 released it for Gold and Silver at that time. So it was almost ahead of his time in a way. I mean, regular Mewtwo's alright too. And I mean, when they made the Megas, the Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, I know this is going to sound crazy. I liked Mega Mewtwo's X design more than Y's. Even though Y's design for Mega Mewtwo was a lot more powerful, a lot of people went with that one because of competitive shit. I think it's one of the strongest special attackers throughout the whole game. Mega Mewtwo Y. Everyone else, not as strong. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to read this whole thing. Well, I'm probably not going to read this one. You guys can probably read this one from Digital Trends about Xbox Scarlet, about their next-gen console of cloud gaming. So I'm probably going to read it from BG247 because it's a little bit more shorter. So links to this one that I didn't read, description box below if you want to check that out yourself. And yeah, that's it. A link to the video I got the information is going to be down there as well. So this comes from Sheriff Sad from VG247, July 3rd. It was only 2 days ago, so it's not too long ago. So it says Microsoft seemingly to be interested in making a dedicated streaming devices as completement of the next-gen Scarlet console offer. So yeah, cloud gaming is still a fucking thing, again. Even though, granted, I wasn't born and raised as a PC gamer, I was more of a console gamer back in the days before I got into PC, which literally barely my freshman or I think sophomore year when I was still going to community college at the time. That's literally like when I started getting into PC gaming. So it's barely been 10 and a half, maybe 11 years since I've been into it, but still. I'm always going to like console gaming more than PC gaming. PC gaming's cool too, but console gaming will always be my heart and soul. I'm just saying. Alright, so it also goes on to say, here we go. Microsoft has reverted to its original plan for the next generation for the two consoles, except each other one isn't less powerful. The less powerful version of the Scarlet that one is dead. No, this is the streaming-only device meant to be the lowest entry point into the next gen. Nearly a year ago, reports suggested Microsoft would go into the next generation of consoles arms with a traditional Xbox Scarlet and another for streaming. Project xCloud has not yet been shown off publicly at this point, so the thinking at the point in time was was that game streaming works best for a piece of hardware doing some of the light lifting. This may still be the case because according to the new reports for the Thunderats Brad Sams, the cloud-exclusive Xbox gaming is in development still. Sam suggests that the low-powered box will be just as capable enough to appear as a player's as, quote, move around in a virtual environment, but crucially game elements with the NPC interactables. Text and even graphics won't be there. This is obviously not playable, but the idea for having movement calculations run locally reduce input lag compared to 100% streamed games. While this might make technical sense, it is not hard to imagine the companies pushing this hard unless the other differences are really predictable. Of course, there's lots that we don't know about the streaming market, and some even suggest the audience may opt out to pay $80 or more just to get an experience better than the running of the game through a web browser. You can watch the whole video and the full breakdown below. I don't know if there's anything down below, whatever. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions, again, I know I was never really a Microsoft Xbox One fanboy at the time. I mean, some of the games I do like on there, I'll be honest with you. Some are really, really cool. Like I've said millions of times, like the whole Forza series was cool. That other one that was the same people that made Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called Color Orange. I don't know what it was. Painted something. It was about some dude that paints the whole city into whatever color he wants. I don't even remember what the fuck it was called. But yeah, a couple other ones. You know, Sea of Thieves, I know people give a lot of shit on it. I thought it was decent. It looked alright. And of course, a lot of people mainly like the two biggest fucking games on there. The hugest, ginormous franchises the Xbox ever had, which is the whole Halo series, which I never really got into. And what else is on there? Oh yeah, the Gears of War series. I got a little bit into Gears of War at the time when I had the original Xbox and the 360, but that's it. After that, I didn't really care for it no more. And then they did the whole Funko Pop one, I think, last year or about a year or two ago. It really turned me off to the Gear series after that. Even though that one was more for the little kids one, but that's all good under the hood if you like that. But to be honest with you, as far as cloud gaming goes, there's still not a lot that we don't know about it. The only thing I know is that I'm going to be extremely sad and heartbroken as all fucking hell to the T, unfortunately, when physical media is completely gone and we'll never be able to play it again. Of course, that day is coming a lot closer and closer every day, but that's why, thank God, I got my physical gaming console shit with me, and if I had to go cloud gaming, I'll go for it. Nintendo or Sony end up doing it, I'm going to do it. Fuck it. That being said, that's all guys here for now, and that wraps up the video. Links to the description box down below to the video I got the information from, and I'm out of here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus and Nikki commodities out there, I'll see you and I see you guys a day. Have a good night wherever you're at in the universe out there. Stay tuned for more future content channel, including anime manga news, video gaming industry news, internet news, and that wraps up the video. Take it easy, peace out, I am out like sauerkraut, laters and goodbye. I'll see all you people on the flip side. Take it easy, I'm gone, I'm out. And stay tuned for more future content channel. Later.